Okay, folks, welcome to Clunkers and Classics. This is episode 16 on restoring this 1978 Dodge Aspen RT. In the last episode, we got about half of it primed, a little over half. This door, quarter, and roof and deck lid has got to be sanded and reprimed, but we're not going to do that today because I like to let that epoxy primer be on there for a few days or longer. So we're going to concentrate on this side here and do the quarter panel, door, and fender. I'm going to strip it all down, scrape the stripes off, strip all the paint off, and then fill in all the dents and dings, which it doesn't look like it has any, but it does, believe me. So, and then half the deck lid here. I think I did the worst part. I did half the deck lid over there. It had some baseball-sized dents on it. This side here is probably not too bad. Okay, so that's what we're going to concentrate. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I think I figured out how to do time lapse on this. So I'm going to set the camera up, even though it's getting a little late in the morning here. I'm going to set it up and make sure the sun doesn't melt the camera, stuff like that. I got a little bit of shade here. I could probably start here. But anyway, I got it set for an hour's worth of work. Will be 4 minutes, or 30 minutes will be 2 minutes. So I'm going to set it up like that, see how it looks. I kind of experimented last night with it, but we'll try that. The only thing is it doesn't record audio, so that's why, you know, most YouTubers, they put music over top of it. I'll have to figure out how to get some free music because everything's copyrighted. I don't know, my little video editor will pop up free music to put in there, but I'll try it. And it's very limited choice, so if the music sucks, just turn down the volume or something. I'll try to mix it up, put in different types of music or different. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing first with the camera set up is scrape off the stripe. I'll probably just do one panel at a time. Maybe this fender here if I get started here pretty soon. If not, I'll probably start on that quarter panel and set the camera up with a shade on it so the sun doesn't melt it. I'm going to scrape the stripe off, and then I'm going to use a DA sander with 80 grit and strip all the white paint off. Okay? So whatever I set it up at, it'll either be this fender or that quarter panel. And then I'll be back after I work for about an hour or so. So I'll see you next segment. Okay, folks, that was close to an hour. Took a little while because found out it was painted below the stripe line, and then found out why. It was a little dent right here, so I had to grind all that body filler out. So then they just painted below the line. So I got a little dent there, little ding there, little ding there, little ding here, and then a little dent down here, right there. Little ding there. So as you can see, the 2 layers of paint. It's the only part of the car that I've found that it's been repainted. I don't know about this door. I think this door might have been repainted too. Maybe they painted the whole side. So anyway, yeah, it's taken a while to get that down with 80. I didn't really want to use a grinder and grind it all down. But anyway, I'm going to have breakfast, and I'll be back in a few minutes, or a little while. Okay guys, started doing a little Bondo work on the fender, a little bit more sanding. And now I'm going to set up the camera and we're going to start on this door. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, that was about another hour's worth. As you can see, I don't know how, it's getting kind of dark. I don't know how good it turned out. But a lot of door dings stuff in here. And then this in here was a big long scrape. Grinded that out. But you can still see all the dings in it. It's just hammered. I mean, this thing got a lot of door dings and from 78 to 87 when it was parked. And that's another reason I don't use these cars as daily drivers or anything. They just get hammered in parking lots and shit. I bought a new truck in 2001. I didn't even have it a week and somebody wiped out the door in a Kroger grocery parking lot. Wiped out the whole bottom, right in the parking lot. So yeah, I don't drive them. At least not the grocery stores, or leave them in parking lots. I was doing a little bit of Bondo work over here too. When I started sanding down here, there's some old Bondo here. I'm gonna have to grind that out. I don't know what's behind it. Hopefully not rust. But anyway, as you can see, it's gonna take a lot of work, hours and hours, to straighten that whole door out, get it ready to prime. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I've been working on it this morning and last night. I just didn't want to record it all. It's probably getting pretty boring. Yeah, pretty much the fender's ready to prime. Working on this door. It's going to be a lot of skim coats on that door though, so it's going to still take a while. But let's walk over here to the parts car and the other RT, because I'm putting them up for sale. So I don't know if any of y'all are interested. I'm about an hour and a half north of Dallas if you want to come pick them up. But this is the other RT. If you've been following my videos, I kind of destroyed that door, but I got another complete white door. And I got a hood. In fact, there's one hood there, but I also got another one. Okay, so this is it's just a roller. And it's pretty much complete, except everything needs to be, these are the white seats out of mine. It is missing a steering wheel. Other than that, I think it's pretty much complete, but everything needs to be redone. And I do have the rally rims right here. Got a set of 4 of them. Let's see what else. That's the busted windshield out of my other one, so it's going to need a windshield. I don't know how bad the floors are rusty. They're rusty, but I don't know if there's any holes in them. I haven't really looked. I peeled up the carpet and I didn't see any. I just took a quick peek. But if anybody's wanting a project, it's an identical car to the one I'm restoring. $1,500 firm. Okay, got a title, clear Kansas title. Okay, this is the 4-door parts car. I just cut the back floor, one section of it out. The rest of the floor is okay. There's a steering wheel if you wanted to use it for the other car. Okay, now this engine's supposed to run. It's just a 6-banger. Plant 6. Carburetor's inside. It's supposed to run, but I haven't heard it run. And it's an automatic. You know, if you wanted to, you could put this slant 6 into that car and get it running. Okay. This one, it's got a title. I'm asking $500 for it. Okay, but I did cut the quarter panel off over here, half of it. So it's been cut up, it's just a parts car. Okay, and this 5th Avenue, I take $500 for it. But this is the one I cut all the floors out to repair mine. And I sold a lot of parts, all the dash and everything's all missing. It's just a parts car too. So the only thing really is the engine, transmission, and rear end. It's got a 318. It does run, but it needs to be rebuilt. It's smoky and it's got no power. But it's rebuildable. If you wanted a 318 automatic, again, you could put this engine, transmission into that car. And the rear end's good. I drove it. So, asking $500 for this one too, with a title. Okay, so $500, $500, $1,500. I just put them all up for sale. So if any of y'all interested, especially the RT, there's not too many of them left. That one there's been off the road since '94. The one I'm doing, mine, has been off the road since '87. This one's been off the road since '94. Okay, it's got rusted quarter panels, but it is an RT. Originally a 318 car, not a 360, like I originally thought. So anyway, they're all up for sale. If anybody interested in one or all of them, let me know. Okay, I'll be back later. Okay guys, I think I got the door and the fender almost ready to prime. I fixed all the dents in this door, and then I just put a light skim over this whole area because it was all kind of little warpy. So I'm just going to show you how I block. This down here was just a dent, a little scrape. There wasn't no rust or nothing in there. I do have a big long air sander, but I don't have any long pieces of sandpaper. I ran out. Basically I do everything by hand pretty much anyway. So I got a little block here I use most of the time, and then got a long block here. But like I said, I don't have any long sandpaper. I usually just use the DA paper like this, and I know it's not long enough, but you just put it like that, and then just keep hitting it out every few strokes that you sand it with. Just take it off and get the dust out of it. So I'm going to set the camera up here and show you a few minutes how I block it out. We'll get all this real straight, and then I'll go ahead and prime the door and the fender and get started on the quarter. Okay, so go over a little bit more with the 80 and then go over it with 180 and then she'll be ready to prime. So let me finish this off, get this top of the door masked off, and I'll come back when I prime it. Okay guys, it's dark out, but fixing to primer the fender in the door. I still got to do the mirror, and there's a couple of dents on the lower rocker there, and we'll do them when we do this quarter panel. So I'll just set this camera up while I prime it. Okay, that's it. Just 2 good coats. I'll probably stay out here and resand this roof and maybe prime it tonight, since it's just too damn hot during the day. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. Okay guys, I went ahead and did all this off camera. So I stripped down this quarter panel and smoothed out all the dings and dents, and just fixing to prime it after I do a few more little things on it. And this other half of the deck lid had 2 pretty good sized dents here and a couple little dings here. I think that'll be pretty much it for the car on all the body work. And I think I just got the spoiler to go. As you can see here, this gap is hitting right here. I'm gonna have to sand that out, sand it all down real good, fill the little pinholes. Other than that, it's pretty good. And then this little back piece here, so I have to strip it down. I don't think there's any dings in it. Just needs to be stripped down and primed. Other than them 2 things, the rest of the car will be in primer. A couple little dents on the rocker panels here that I fixed. Stripped down the mirror. Okay, so I'm just fixing to prime this in a little bit. I'll be back and show that. I ordered the last few remaining items for this. Ordered the 4 marker lenses, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. They were like 32 bucks for all them. Ordered 2 new wiper blades. They were like $19 and something. And I ordered the stripe kit. It's the 76 to 77. It's like a red, it's called red orange, but it's more like a red and a maroon looking 2 stripes that come all the way. I like them a little bit better. I could have got the 78 stripe kit, which came with actually the little stripes that go around the mirror, and then the center stripe on the hood. But I didn't like the RT logo on the rear spoiler. This is 76, 77, and it'll have the 2 stripes and the RT here, whereas the 78, it just had like a pinstripe above here with a really big RT, and it just I didn't really like it. So anyway, I ordered the 76 to 77 orange, red/orange decal. Okay, and I think that's all the parts I'm ordered for this. I can't foresee anything else right now, so that's the last of it. Okay, well, I'll be back for the final, show you the final primer. Then after that, we'll have to block the whole thing down, block sand it all down, and reprime it, and then sand it with 400 wet and dry. So that'll take a while. But anyway, I'll be back on next segment. Okay guys, finished up the quarter panel and deck lid, solid primer. So all the body work is officially done now, and I think I'll end this video for now. Next video, we got to block it all down with the 180, reprime it, and then after that, sand it all down with 400 grit. Then she'll be ready for paint. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Comment, subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. And I'll see y'all next video. And I'm just going to put in some bonus footage here of when I was experimenting with the time lapse. So it's just a couple of minutes there of me changing out the regulator in my Corvette. Well, I actually ended up fixing it. I had this other door here, and I took it out of there, but it was broke. That's it there. So anyway, I had to get that fixed so we can pull it out and make room for the RT to come in and get it painted. I don't have to clean out the shop again. So I'm just going to add that in at the end. If anybody's interested in the other RT, needs complete restoration, either comment or email me at clunkersandclassics@gmail.com. Okay, so we'll see y'all next video.